If you want to know how to post a video on YouTube and what are some common mistakes to avoid, then keep on watching this video. Thing that you need to do if you want to post a video onto YouTube is go to the extreme right out here on your channel icon, or you can also click on this camera symbol out here with a plus sign. So you can do either of these two. So either you can click on this and go to your channel and you can upload a video out here, or you can also click on this camera symbol that you see and then you can upload a video. So do either of the two, and I'm guessing that you are a new YouTuber and you have set up your channel and now it's time for you to post your video. So when you click on the camera sign or you click on upload video, you're going to get a pop-up box like this which says upload video, and the next thing that you need to do is click on select files. And when you click on select files, choose the video that you want to upload on YouTube. So I have a sample video out here on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this video, and that's it. You need to click on this video and then you need to click on upload, this upload button out here. Click on upload and then your video will take some time to get uploaded. So depends on the size of your video. So this was a sample video and it's a small video, so it got uploaded immediately. But if your video size is a bit big, then it might take a while for it to get uploaded, but don't worry, it also depends on the speed of your internet, how long it will take for the video to get uploaded. So let's wait till this video gets uploaded. So posting and uploading your first video successfully onto YouTube is just one part of the story. There are a couple of more things that you need to do before you can finally post your video onto YouTube. And a lot of new YouTubers tend to miss these important steps. So watch this video carefully or completely so that you don't make the same mistakes that a lot of other new YouTubers do. Now let's start with the title option right here on top. Now this is the very first mistake that I find that a lot of new YouTubers make, is that they write a title and a description and a thumbnail which are not related to each other, or even if they are related, they don't use the same words. It's very important for you to use the same keywords in your title and your description and your thumbnail as a beginner, because this allows the YouTube algorithm to completely understand what your video is all about. I'm not saying that you cannot mix it up a bit, but what I'm saying is there should be a level of uniformity. For example, my thumbnail out here says Blaine's backpacking adventures. So when I start writing my title, it's going to start with the words Blaine's backpacking adventures, and even my description is going to have these words as in the beginning. So right at the beginning, include these words. Now the reason I am insisting you to use the same keywords in the beginning of your title, your description, as well as your thumbnail is because these words are going to be your primary keywords, and these are the words that YouTube is going to categorize your videos for. It will help YouTube understand what your video is all about. So if you use too many primary keywords or different kinds of primary keywords in your title, description, and your thumbnail, then it's only going to confuse the YouTube algorithm. And if you click on this question mark symbol out here, you will see that YouTube themselves tell you that descriptions with keywords can help viewers find your videos more easily. And at the same time, if you place keywords in the beginning of the description, then it can also help YouTube get a better overview of what your video is all about. So this is the main reason why you should use primary keywords right at the beginning of your title, description, and your thumbnail. And personally for me, for the videos that I have adopted this, those videos have always performed so much more better than my other videos. So obviously once you include these main keywords out here, you can be creative, you can mix it up, you can include clickable titles and descriptions. For example, after you write Blaine's backpacking adventures, you can combine this with something else like Blaine's backpacking adventures for beginners, or Blaine's backpacking adventures, 50 things to keep in mind, something like that, to make your video title more attractive for your viewers. So you can do all that, and even in your description section you can go ahead and complete this sentence with whatever you want to say that your video is all about. YouTube gives you the option to fill almost 5,000 characters in your description, and I think this is the second mistake that most YouTubers make, is that they don't optimize their description box. And remember, your description box and the way you write your description box, the kind of keywords you use, the kind of links and hashtags, and also the kind of call to actions that you use in your description box can actually help you get a lot of views. But I don't understand why a lot of new YouTubers don't do that. So I have actually made a separate and a detailed video on how to optimize your description box and how to write your description box, and have also included a template that all you need to do is copy and paste in your description box if it is too much for you to write as a beginner on YouTube. So I have mentioned the link to the video out here. You can also check that video out. Maybe you'll find something that is useful for you, or at least you can copy paste my template for your own description box. Now let's move on to the thumbnail. Now YouTube is going to give you 3 default thumbnails that you can choose from, but it's always a good idea to make your own thumbnail, because that thumbnail is the most important thing for your YouTube video. People click on your videos based on how attractive your thumbnail is, what kind of message your thumbnail expresses. And if I believe, some big YouTubers make 2 to 3 thumbnails before they post a video, because that is how important thumbnails are for your video. And if you want to know how I make my thumbnails, how I design it, what kind of messaging I include in my thumbnail, or what are some different specs that you must keep in mind when you make your thumbnail, for example the size of your thumbnail, which format should you make your thumbnail in, and such kind of information, if you want to learn more about it, then do leave me a comment in the comment box below, and I'm going to make you a detailed video about thumbnails. But for now, what we can do is we can just go for a default thumbnail that YouTube offers us. And then the next thing that you need to do is you need to come down here to playlists, and then you can actually put all your videos or categorize all your videos into a playlist. And having playlists for your videos is always a great practice for YouTube. So what you can do is you can click here, new playlist. You can make a new playlist. For example, if this video, if you are going to make a series of videos on how to grow on YouTube, then you can make this a playlist, and you can start putting all videos related to this playlist in the same place. And this will help your viewers find videos that are all related much more easily, much more quickly. And especially if you have a channel where your niche is not completely defined, suppose you have a lifestyle channel and you make videos on fashion, and you make videos on your food habits, and you make videos on traveling, so you can have like different kinds of playlists, and this will allow your viewers to watch videos that they are more interested in, and it will allow your viewers to find all your videos in one place. And one more important thing why people make playlists is because it's also easy to share. So for example, if somebody let's say on your comment section, they want more travel videos, then you can actually just share an entire playlist with them instead of just sending them one video. So these are the 2 most important reasons why YouTube suggests you, or why YouTube recommends you to make playlists. You can give a small description about what your playlist is about, make sure that your playlist is public, and then you have to click on create. And once you click on create, I have my playlist out here, and every time you make a video which is related to how to grow on YouTube, you just need to click on this. You can just click on this, and then you can click done. Before moving on, here's a quick recap of all the mistakes that new YouTubers tend to make before posting videos on YouTube. So the first one is not including main keywords in your title, description, and your thumbnail. The second one is not optimizing your description for more views. The third one is not uploading a custom thumbnail, and not making the thumbnail clickable. And the fourth one is not making playlists on YouTube, because you think nah, this is not important, or I will keep this for later. Don't do that. So don't make these four mistakes. Of course, I'm going to point out more mistakes that new YouTubers make as this video progresses. One of the biggest mistake that new YouTubers make, I'm just about to dive into that. So the next thing that you need to do is you need to click on this. You need to decide who your videos are for. So if your videos are made for kids, then click yes, it's made for kids, and if it is not, then click on no, it's not made for kids. And now watch carefully, guys. This even I made this mistake when I first started posting my videos onto YouTube, and I really don't want you to make this mistake. So this is what you need to keep in mind. A lot of new YouTubers, after they fill in this basic information, they tend to make this mistake is they click on next. And even I used to make this mistake actually. After I fill in my description and my thumbnail, I think yes, my video is ready to be posted, but that's not true. What you need to do is you need to click on this show more option out here. This is really important, so don't miss this step, because this section gives YouTube a lot of additional information about your video. Now the first option out here says paid promotion. You need to click this if your video contains paid promotion. As a new YouTuber, your videos might not be paid, or you might not be endorsing products on your videos, but you might be. I don't know about that. So click this based on whether your video contains paid promotions or not. The second option out here is automatic chapters and featured places. It's always a good practice to click on these two options, because this allows YouTube to show chapters, or if you have mentioned any restaurants or shops in your videos, to highlight those locations. So you can click these two by default. The next most important thing that you need to include in this section are video tags. Now there are a couple of ways that you can find tags for your videos. I have included those ways in this video out here. Remember that tags are very important again for SEO optimization. So make sure that you add at least 15 to 20 tags that are related to your video in this section. A lot of times people think that tags are not important for video ranking, but I've actually made videos with tags and without tags, and the videos that I made with tags have always done so much more better than the videos without tags. So don't miss that out at all. So the next section is license. So I always go for this one, standard YouTube license. That one is fine. As a new YouTuber, you can also go for that. And the next thing that YouTube asks you is whether you want to allow embedding, which means that, for example, if somebody has an external site, do you want your video link to work on their external site or not? So you can either, so if you don't want people to use your YouTube link in their website, then you can tick this off. But I would say that it's always a good practice to keep this ticked, because any kind of promotion is good promotion. So you can actually keep this ticked on. And then the next thing YouTube asks you is whether you want to publish subscriptions feed and notify your subscribers. Of course this has to be clicked on. The next thing is shorts remixing. Now if you want other people to use clips from your videos and make shorts out of it, then you can allow video and audio remixing. But if you don't want people to sort of clip your videos and make shorts out of it, then you can actually click on don't allow remixing. The next thing that you need to do is choose your category. So for example, my category is education, so I'm going to choose that. And you can choose whatever your video is about. If it is about gaming, or is it about how to and styling videos, then click on that. But I'm going to go for education. Then you can click on type. For example, I make a lot of how-to videos, so click on how-to videos. And then what you can do is you can also list with timestamp what kind of problems have you dealt with or addressed in your videos. So for example, in this video I talk about what are some common mistakes that you should not make while posting videos on YouTube. So I can actually give the timestamp for that and also include the question out here. So even you can do that. Remember, more keywords is always good, so more is always good when it comes to keywords on YouTube. So include some essential problems that you have addressed in your videos with their timestamps in this section. So I don't follow any academic system, but if you do, then you can click from a long list of countries that have been mentioned out here. So if, for example, if you make video tutorials or education videos that specifically refer to students in US or Europe or India or Asia, then click the academic system that's relevant. And then level, I usually make videos for beginners, so you can also do that. And then for exam courses and standard, it will be none for me. And then the next thing that you need to do is you need to so YouTube gives you some options whether you want to allow all comments on your videos or whether you want to hold potentially inappropriate comments. So for me, I always go for this one, hold potentially inappropriate comments, and then sort by top and show how many viewers like this video. Yes, I click on this option, and then we are going to click on next. Now when you click on next, you're going to reach the video element section. So we filled out all the detail section, and now we are on the second section, which is video elements. And here the first option that YouTube shows you is add subtitles. Now I have made a very detailed video on why you should add captions and subtitles, how to add captions and subtitles as a beginner on YouTube, so definitely check that video out. And here the second option, which is add an end screen. So this is my first video on my second YouTube channel. So right now YouTube is not allowing me to add an end screen because there is just one video on my channel right now, but you should definitely add an end screen. End screens basically tell your viewers to watch your next video or which video they should watch next. So it is highly essential for you to add end screens, so you can do that after you start posting a couple of videos. The next thing is add a card. So add a card is nothing but a prompt which YouTube shows on your YouTube videos when you want your viewers to see another YouTube video of yours which is related to what you're talking about in your current video. So if you want to add a card, all you need to do is click on add out here, and after you click on add, we are going to click on video. So YouTube is going to show a list of all the videos that are there on your channel. Now let's say I want to show this video as a prompt to my viewers, so I'm going to click on this. And then you also have the option of changing the time. So suppose I want YouTube to show a prompt like this at 10 minutes. Okay, my video is shorter than 10 minutes, but let's say that you want YouTube to show a prompt at the 5-minute mark. So click on 5 minutes, and then exactly at the 5-minute mark, basically YouTube is going to show this prompt. And once you have selected the time when you want YouTube to show this prompt, you also have the option to add a custom message or a teaser text, but these are optional. I usually let these go because I feel my YouTube title for my other video is clickable enough. So I just let these pass, and then you need to click on save. And once you click on save, YouTube will show the card or the prompt based on the time that you have selected in your video. And the next thing that we need to do is click on next. So when you click on next, the third element which YouTube shows you is the check section. Here in this section, YouTube tells you whether they have found any copyright issues in your video or not. So no issues found, green signal, let's go, everything is great. So again, we are going to click on next. And the last and the final thing that you need to do is click on visibility. Now YouTube gives you 3 options. So either you can save your video privately. So when you save your video privately, only people that you want to watch this video will have the option to watch the video. The second one is again your video will not be public, but anybody with a link to the video that you provide them can watch the video, so it will be unlisted. And the third one is public. So if you are a YouTuber, then obviously it only makes sense for us to click on this public option. And one more thing that you can do is which I do a lot of times if I'm traveling, or if I think that I'm going to be busy and I just won't have the time to publish or upload my video on YouTube with all these details and checks and stuff like that. So what I do is I schedule my video. So all you need to do is you need to tell YouTube at what time and date do you want YouTube to publish your video, and YouTube will publish your video in that schedule. So that's it. If you want to schedule it and then click on schedule, but if you don't, we'll just click on back, or you can just click on save or publish. And if you are ready to save or publish, then you can just publish your video, and if you are not, then you can schedule it, and that's it. That is the last check that you need to do. So let's click on publish, and your video will be published. You'll get a video link out here, so you can copy and share this link to different people. So that was a complete step-by-step guided tutorial on how to post your first video on YouTube, as well as some common mistakes to avoid. Now, I make a lot of videos on how to post your videos on YouTube, and what are some other tips and tricks that you can use to improve your YouTube growth. So do check those videos out, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys.